To look at Jasmy from a weekly standpoint, I honestly feel like Jasmy is looking extremely healthy on the weekly, and this is what I see, family. I'm liking the fact that we got a higher low here. Okay, so every time that we got rejected, actually, I can put the lines here, but every time that we got rejected, family, you can see right there. Every time we got rejected, we kind of like we went back down and retested some support that we have here. The second time we really took a nice little crash here, but this time seems to be different as Jasmy is looking here to put in a higher low. And again, this is the weekly, family. If you just take a look at what's going on here on the stock RSI, you can see that the stock RSI is definitely going for the I don't want to say it's going for the reset because you just never know, but it's good to see that down here you're starting to see the stock RSI actually curl back up. That little blue line, it's a little bit, but it's starting to curl back up. So I mean, you could technically say we still peak bearish and losing momentum, but if you go across the market, most projects are headed to that peak bearish level from the stock RSI on the weekly. But even on the daily, I'm noticing that most projects are overbought. So you can go check out Bitcoin. You can check out any major cryptocurrency, Ethereum. You'll see that they're overbought on the daily, and hence the reason I feel like we're going to get a little bit more pain. You can actually start to kind of like see that in the market if we head over to the crypto bubbles. We opened up in the green, but then throughout the day we eventually went to the red. And family, I feel like these are the times that we actually have to appreciate the pain, because we are getting a step closer, very very close to the Bitcoin halving cycle. And most people are anticipating after the halving cycle, usually you get the parabolic stage of the cryptocurrency market. For Jasmy holders, I don't think much has changed as far as the fundamentals. Not much going on the Twitter here, right? Not much going on. Of course, you're getting I see Jasmy's been doing some a lot of stuff with different exchanges. They're doing a staking campaign here with XT, but not much updates on stuff like the Jasmy chain, the lockup, which I know a lot of people are about to start talking about again the closer we get to March. So for Jasmy, it's just playing a patient game. You got to ask yourself, I mean, do just ask yourself, do you believe that Jasmy is going to execute? And I believe once you find out the answer to that question, you'll find out the answer if you want to continue to hold this project. You can look across the space of what's happening with AI, IoT, data, and there's a need for Jasmy and data monetization. But there's also a case where these older projects become dinosaurs because new tech comes out, and a lot of people tend to chase the projects that have the most hype and in the short term have the most demand. That necessarily doesn't mean Jasmy is a bad project. Taking a look here, you can see it's sitting at a $266 million market cap. So it's gained trust in the market, and the holder count is about 60,000. The team is one of the most bullish teams in the space. When you look at, a lot of the team members are from Sony here, and taking a look at the circulating supply, it's 98% in circulation. So you don't really have to worry about those unlocks because, they don't have burning or any type of events or anything like that. But you don't have to worry about those type of unlocks headed here into the next cycle. So with that being said, when you compare it to other projects that have had a $50 billion market cap, supply here, you can compare it to stuff like XRP. You can compare it to stuff like Hedera. Hedera was able to hit 50, 60 cents at its peak level and all-time high, and XRP was able to hit $3. With that in mind, you kind of can at least put yourself in the position to have a bit of hopium, right? Most predictions have changed for Jasmy across the board. As I've seen, most people went from $1, even myself, to now 10 cent, 20 cent, just being a little bit more realistic based off what we've seen in the last 3 to 6 months. So crypto is a what have you done for me lately? Unfortunately, we haven't had the most updates and news, but that doesn't mean that the fundamentals here for the Jasmy token has not changed. So keep that in mind, family. Again, appreciate these days. We won't get a lot of these days after the halving cycle, I'll tell you that. So appreciate these days now. Let me know your current sentiment on Jasmy, family. I'd love to know, what's your Jasmy prediction? Are you still of belief that Jasmy can hit $1, or are you starting to feel like I don't know if Jasmy can hit $1? Guys, like, subscribe, consider the Discord, consider the Patreon, and also consider our community project. We do have a community project. Everything will be inside the comment box. All right, you guys have a lovely day. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.